YTBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And in this video, I'm going to take the time to talk about one El Chino Maidana. People, listen. The guy's talking about his career is in limbo. Okay? Now, let me go ahead and tell y'all right now. Before some of you fanboys kind of roll up on here and start saying, "Oh, Coach, man, what are you talking about Maidana?" I am a Marcos Maidana fan, okay? But I cannot roll anymore with any more of his BS. I just can't do it. And that's just the way that is. You know, I was highly pissed because I wanted to see Marcos Maidana fight Keith Thurman. I actually thought that was going to be a 50-50 fight, man. That was one of the fights of 2015 that I wanted to see. It was a fight of 2014 that I wanted to see. But listen, Marcos Maidana, you done gained all that weight, okay? Now you got your big ass over there in Argentina eating up every damn thing. And now you're saying, oh, your career is in limbo when we all thought you retired. Marcos Maidana, what are you doing? What are you doing? And so now they're saying, oh, well, Chino has to get the weight off, and it's going to take some time for him to get the weight off. Hey, I got a plan for Chino Maidana, and Brandon Rios, you need to listen to this plan too. You want to know what I'll do with Chino Maidana? You want to know how I can make him lose that weight in 2 months? First of all, I'll say, Chino, no more heavy fats and starches. You don't get any of that. The only thing you're going to eat, Chino, is raw. Get used to eating salads, you fat bastard. Get used to eating salads. I'll be in Chino Maidana room at 5 a.m. every morning. I'll have an alarm clock, and I will say, Chino, wake up, Maidana. It's time to go running. You're going to run for 3 hours today. You're going to get 3 hours of road work. And if he asks me what's for lunch, I will give him a bag of grapes. I will give him some bananas, because the grapes and the bananas will have this guy pooping all day long. My goal is to make this guy sweat and poop all day long. Marcos Maidana would train for 13 hours a day. I wouldn't let up off him. The refrigerator, there wouldn't be a refrigerator. The only food that Marcos Maidana would get is the food that I give him. I'd be like a slave master in training camp, people, because Marcos Maidana, if you're going to retire, man, go on and retire. If you're going to retire, go on and retire. Don't contemplate the possibility of returning. Don't, okay? You've made some good investments. You made some good money. You're living like a king over in Argentina. Just keep your big ass over there. Because I'm telling you, if Robert Garcia, and if you, Robert Garcia, can hear this video, because I know you speak English, you understand. If you hear this video, you need to have Marcos Maidana do Raw for 60 days. Make him do Raw. The weight comes off immediately. The guy will be at a normal weight. He won't be hungry. And Marcos, you can eat as much as you want if you eat raw for those days. The weight comes off fast. You ain't got to kill yourself as bad to get the weight off. The weight will come off at a normal rate. You will be in fight shape in less than 2 months. I'll give him 2 to 3 months, okay? If Marcos Maidana do what I suggest. And then after that, I will put Marcos Maidana in the weight room. Marcos Maidana will be doing a lot of squats. He'll be doing clean and jerks, Olympic lifts. I'll be having Marcos Maidana jump rope. I put him on a combat rope. I would tie a sled to his stomach and have him pulling a sled for darn near 100 meters 10 times a day. I would have him pulling the sled up the hill 25 times a day. I would have Marcos Maidana in perfect shape. He'll think twice before he gained that much weight again if he decided to be a fighter. Heck, fly me over to Argentina, Marcos Maidana. I'll make you lose the weight. I'll do it. Man, it won't take me 4 months like they're talking. It's going to take him 4 months to lose the weight. Please. I don't help people lose more than 80 pounds in 2 months. I don't help people do that. And all they do is follow my plan. It works. This is what Marcos Maidana will have for breakfast. I will give Marcos Maidana a cup of herbal tea. You know why? Because the herbal tea, and I'm talking about the herbal tea, the Essiac Herbal Jamaican Ginger Brew Tea, which will make him go take a poop. That means he'll be in the bathroom for part of his morning. Because that stuff flushes off fat and puts it into your large intestine, and it makes you take a dump. That's the second thing. Then We'll do a heavy cardio workout for 3 hours. And after that, he'll have lunch. Guess what Marcos Maidana get for lunch? I give Marcos Maidana a nice green salad with a lot of grapes and bananas. And guess what Marcos Maidana going to do again? Marcos Maidana is going to take a poop in the bathroom. Then we'll go and we'll train for another 5 hours. I'll have Marcos Maidana big butt on a treadmill. Okay, we'll do weights, clean, jerks, all of the above, squatting, just doing everything to get him in shape. I'll probably let him hit the heavy bag a little bit, not starting out. But then guess what? Guess what Marcos Maidana eats for dinner? You guessed it. I'm going to give his butt another cup of Jamaican herbal Essiac tea. I'm going to give his butt some more grapes and bananas. I'm going to give him some salad, and I'll let him steam cook some of his vegetables in the evening. That's what I do, because I got to give him something cooked. Guess what Marcos Maidana going to be doing most of the night? You guessed it. Marcos Maidana going to be taking a puke. All the mucus and poop that's in his intestines will come out. Marcos Maidana will drop 20 quick pounds just on doo-doo and mucus alone. I mean, people, it's not that hard to figure out. When people gain weight, did y'all know that all the weight is not fat weight that people like to believe? You're gaining, 20 to 25 pounds of your weight. Let's say if you put on 90 pounds. 25 pounds of that is mucus and poop. It's poop that's still in your intestines. All of it don't come out. Some of it actually is still in your system. That's why, some of y'all dudes, y'all foolish. Some of y'all dudes foolish. So, I know y'all need to drink some of this tea. Or even, hey, even go do a colonic, man. Go do a colonic. Go do something like that to flush all them toxins out. I mean, but, and then the mucus, the herbal Essiac tea that I would give him, it addresses the mucus problem. It just gets all the mucus out of his intestines, man. It gets it out. And then actually mucus weight alone, man, that's going to make you drop 10 pounds. The other 15 pounds come from poop that's still in your intestines. I would have Marcos Maidana on a strict plan. Marcos Maidana, he wouldn't even have time to even think straight, because I have him exercising every chance I get. Marcos Maidana, let's go work on some footwork drills. Hey, okay, Marcos Maidana, get away from that refrigerator, Marcos Maidana. Marcos Maidana, get your big ass out of that refrigerator. That's what I be telling him. See, boy, I couldn't be a trainer in today's era. I just couldn't. And I definitely couldn't be a heavyweight trainer. Because you know what? I have them guys, I have a padlock on a refrigerator. They wouldn't get no car keys. They'd have to train in a secluded island. Okay, I take these guys to a faraway island that the only thing that they have to eat is what I tell them they can eat. That's how I would train some of these little fat heavyweights running around here. Boy, I tell y'all what, you got the right one on this one. Marcos Maidana, if you're going to come back, come back. If you're not going to come back, stay in Argentina, shut up, and just go ahead and live off your money for the rest of your life, and that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.